And we're live. Hi everyone, this is Amch Gamer, and I'll be returning to Civ Vox Populi, returning to the modded playthrough. So this is the version that hasn't made the... I haven't made it public yet. This is like, I'm testing it. I'm the alpha, and if it feels alright, I'm probably gonna push it, but yeah. So this is gonna, this is building upon what I experienced last time. I haven't got any player feedback, no surprise there. But yeah, so a couple things. Now wells no longer scale with population. That was an oversight. I planned on doing that. I didn't do it last time. Now it's done. And for great people, the first great prophet is gonna cost 400 faith. That will take longer to test. Find out whether or not it's good or bad. Alright, let's settle in place. And policy also got changed. The +1 science for the tradition scaler was too strong. So I decided, how much do these are still are these really half? I thought I didn't change his founding a city recess tile. Oh, it's no longer cheap. No, 25% discount when purchasing tiles. Maybe jungles are just more expensive. And maybe things like plains are just cheaper. Okay. Founding a new city has reset the tile costs. Purchasing all own cities. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played America since they got reworked. So for tradition, the scaler is now +1 food in your capital for each tradition policy unlocked instead of science. The science is just too strong, and getting that much makes it actually on par, if not better than progress. So, and because of a change I'll talk about later, I also give +1 culture to the palace. And then authority. So, scalar now just gives an increased amount of production from kills, because +1 production is also too strong. But the opener has +1 production, Imperial has +1 production, and Discipline has +1 production. So basically, half. Before it was +6, now it's +3, also with kills giving production. So that's gonna be interesting. And then Inca, because they would be too strong otherwise. I have removed the science from mountains. So mountains produce food and gold now. They don't produce science. I'll make it up somehow. I do intend to add extra components, but these are like gonna cater to the low yields, not like the third and fourth components. I also redid all the Celtic pantheons, so now the yields are a lot less. Some of them have been changed, like before I think it was food and gold for jungles and food and production for forests. Now it's just both for those. That will probably take a while to balance. At least trying to get a feel of it. And then Pathfinder. Now they don't have the Forge promotion. I can't balance it. It's way too much food, way too quickly, and it's a huge game changer, so I'm gonna avoid it. So now you don't get extra food. For this, I will probably go trapping on the off chance of deer. Now, the purpose of this gameplay is figuring out for America, do I need to increase their tile discount? Or should I keep it expensive? And there are also other changes that I need to find out. I haven't said it in my notes, but I've also reworked the barbarian. That's an ongoing balancing thing. So it's gonna take a long while. There must be a civ somewhere here. It could be Inca for all I know. Okay, we have grown. Yeah, instead of like these huge growth spurts, now it's more steady. The main reason why I changed that is, while it was fun to do that, balancing it was a nightmare. Like, I don't know how you balance it. Because one thing that's contradictory is that if one thing that's contradictory is that if I increase the food cost so it doesn't place as high of a impact like for that promotion, because there's a lot of food, it means that later on I will need more food in order for city to grow, and so we'll get back to this bloated yields problem. Okay, we found Portugal. Ooh, okay. But yeah, I definitely feel like the nerf of the city state is warranted. Like the yields you'll get from. Wait, did I change the trade routes? No, I haven't touched city states a lot, actually. And the reason for that is I've actually made plans so city states, like, you won't be able to build diplomatic units with city states until much later. There is definitely more concentration of units. Things are gonna be slower now, especially now that cities don't grow out of control. So maybe it's city growing out of control did speed things up. Actually, now it feels a bit like now it feels a bit like quick epic speed. Another one. Wow. Huh, it's cheaper now. I probably won't. And yeah, of course I didn't get any deer. I wonder if I could steal snag Stonehenge. Okay, there are definitely more barbarian camps. I still don't know if there are enough for them to have Either there is an Inca or some civ is gonna be behind some mountains. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, wow, the decisions are tough. Wait, oh, I need a pottery to get food process. But actually now, pottery actually plays a much bigger role. Like that. Oh yeah, still need to buff archers. Archers suck. Like, they are just terrible. They can't fight most. Oh wow. Yeah, if you have that many, I've also made it so uh I've also made it so that barbarians are less likely to attack cities. They might still harass it. Okay, so someone is here, as we've seen with all the gold. Maybe Portugal found them. Yeah, authority doesn't work with America very well. I'm just gonna say. Oh, Persia. Wow, Persia with gold is actually scary. Because it just works so well with their unique ability. Ha! Now you can't touch me. Yeah, that city won't be growing for a long time. That 4. I forgot to change this to Prince difficulty again. Because I really want to find out. I guess that's the main thing. I need to figure out what's the. Have they okay? I need to figure out like how I want the difficulty done. I think that's very important actually. Extremely important. Okay, finally could adopt my policy. Authority is a waste because this actually doesn't work with the unique abilities. So, progress? Yeah, progress probably makes the most sense. We have quite a bit of territory to work with. Unless China's literally down here, but that doesn't seem very likely. I've also nerfed this, so this shouldn't. I have nerfed this so it's only half of the production it was providing before. It was way too strong in my opinion. I think production is a lot. Like, this is 150. Stars trade route. I don't even think my maybe my trade route could reach. He has fur. Okay. Every time you hunt down some barbarians. I mean, allowing barbarians to actually grow in numbers, which is already kind of happening. My hope is that, yeah, no, barbarian still feels... Okay, barbarians are actually pretty... you are stuck there. Now I could maybe relieve... Actually, that is kind of what I wanted to happen. Make it so that pushing out and dealing with getting the barbarians are actually pretty... Oh, yeah, let's fall back. That's the thing, I need a lot more games to figure out if... Yeah, it doesn't feel like it helping. It'll probably attack. My hope is that barbarians will be dangerous enough that you can't neglect them. You do need a military. You are kind of forced to do so. And the hope is that, like, for authority, conquering other cities won't be as likely. It's still possible, but it's pretty damn tough. Authority... Oh, come on, China. Okay, so his ability isn't as strong anymore. But I wonder if I should decrease the discount. Because this is literally an early game boost. Like purchasing later tiles owned by other civilizations. It's a late game, but this is more of a gold issue. You're not going to use it for production. Alright, let me get my notepad out. Oh, sticky note. Oh, I forgot to change a few things. Oh yeah, I also fixed the wonder scaling, so they actually are important now. So, America, 50 discount. Okay. Probably would go for +1 production, honestly. Okay, so wait, no, you want progress. I wonder if relying on barbarians is still too RNG heavy. So as I was saying, conquering cities will be a lower priority. Because it's going to be much She already has her second city? Wow. I mean, I also nerfed her. Gaining city grants we love and +1 food in all cities. Oh yeah, I kind of got tired. It feels so weird where you have like decreasing bonus. I'm like, the idea is cool, but man, it sucks. The fact that you don't get to keep your bonuses. It's like China is one of those that gets weaker over time. I mean, at one point they were really strong actually. Like actually at that point the decrease made sense. So quite a ways back, 2 years ago. Anyways, when I started playing Vox Populi, uh, gaining cities and getting great works actually gave China +1 food and +1 culture. So from the get-go, like when you settle your capital city, you're already getting +1 food and +1 culture. That is very strong. And then later, like currently, it's food and gold, and I'm like, you know what? Let's give them some food. If they are still too strong, we could probably modify something. Yeah, right now the goal is just to. I mean, the barbarians are becoming a bit of an issue. Yeah, that first golden age just comes way too quickly. I think I scouted most of the area. Yeah, that +1 food is actually pretty damn good. I honestly do feel like for AI with their bonuses, tradition is actually a pretty strong policy because it actually makes up for like for the human player. For the human player, you'll have a strong capital, but your other cities will be pretty meh. But the difference for AI is that on higher difficulty, other cities get bonuses when they settle, and that's honestly extremely powerful. Wait, they could be within. Okay, they are all completing wonders. No surprise there. And that is Free Settler. Yeah, Stonehenge and Stone. Wow. Like maybe I made hand axe a bit too strong. But honestly, right now they feel like they're at a really good spot. but it's still a big. I think it's still RNG, whether or not barbarians play a big enough role. And maybe I want to make the tile cheap. Wait, did this actually embark? Wait, what? Oh no, Trailblazer 3 allows you to embark. Okay, yeah, I was so confused. I was like, I don't have fishing? Alright, see, now I don't know if they build a unit or settler. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check on the unique ability of America. I also want to check something else. So let's say I go. Honestly, Goddess of Home is pretty nice. Faster growth, more faith. 200 turns. That's not unreasonable, honestly. But yeah, by not getting. I mean, I went still really late, but by not getting it really slow things down. But yeah, for the American unique ability. I guess the question is this, right? How much of an impact do I want it? Because I also have more eras. I guess that kind of doesn't. 50% per tile would mean a lot of gold saved over time. Yeah, I think I'll go with the 50% discount and then just go from there. So, the next one I need to quick look at. Arabia. Yeah, the exercise is actually pretty nice. Assyria will need a change because since capturing city is gonna be a very late day, and great works are gonna be much harder to come by. I mean, maybe I'll keep it because capturing cities will be tougher. Austria, I'll have to look at later. Byzantium. Carthage, I also nerfed the gold. Honestly, 60 gold is still pretty good. Like, it's gonna take a long time to get to 60 gold. The palace gives +3 and then whatever terrain. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna change the Great Hawthorne. Feels overwhelming. Well, speaking of China, sure. So earlier I already talked about the change to the unique ability. Let's just. Right now I'm just focused on ancient era. So unique ability, ancient era, unique buildings, and unique improvements. Mandate of Heaven. Oh, I still need to change that. Okay. That's good to know. China Mandate of Heaven. Notification. Change text to remove old. And probably also remove notification on losing yields upon entering new era. Right. Yeah, it was very wordy. So China should be this is not too bad in terms of where the uniques are. But... oh wait. Oh, did I go Shrine first? Whoops. That was not the intention. Oh, did I go Shrine first for the other one? How much help that did. Yeah, that extra bit of food is gonna add up. So you actually do want to expand more quickly. Wow, look at all this desert. Evading across is gonna be an absolute nightmare. It's fortified. Already get a second population. So China will get the second population fairly quickly. Go for a more greedy approach. I gotta pull you out. Keeping Pathfinders alive will certainly be... whoa, we have Songhai. Songhai with incense. I would not... yeah, this river will actually be pretty bad. But the desert, man, if you could use the desert against him, he is... oh yeah, I still need to change ancient era unique units. Well, just units in general. Okay, he also has 2 population. Wait, how close am I? He might live? Okay, heal up to the best of your abilities. Oh! Someone already lose their Pathfinder? It's possible. Oh yeah, that's one of the more interesting things. Oh shit, are you... okay, I see. Yeah, no, production is very lacking here. Animal husbandry actually would have been a really good first tech. It's for more yields. How many bonuses do they have if he's already growing? Unless he went tradition. No, he will actually have more. Actually, tradition is... with that extra food. With that extra food. Maybe I should only give 1 extra population. 2 feels way too strong. So they are forced to move their... Oh, I'm no longer growing. Okay. The question is, can I get enough gold? Plus one culture. What would I go for? In progress still feels like the way to go. He has 4 pop. Some of the AI bonuses are just... I mean, China doesn't feel broken. See, one thing I really don't like the old one regarding advancing, like, you shouldn't be punished for wanting to go into the next era to get an advantage, right? For instance, if I have wars, maybe I want to go into classical era so I could get ironworking, so I could get swordsman for an attack. I shouldn't be punished because I didn't research everything to benefit from my bonus as much as possible. And the AI doesn't know that. At least I don't think they do. Sometimes they do get certain techs ahead and then they don't fully benefit from it. I don't like it, personally. The new tradition feel. Hey, my city could support it. It can benefit from it. Man, there are a lot of mountains. Kyoto. Oh, okay. Then the production must be pretty bad. Yeah, they have quite a bit of food, but production they'll be suffering. Really? I didn't get anything? Why, thanks, game. You are wonderful. Not. Things will slow down, but that's the whole point. Because once I throw in other eras, I want people to actually enjoy the game getting there instead of being like, well, we have so many yields. And that's one of the bigger problems with VP right now. It has a ton of yield bloat that the later eras, yeah. Oh yeah, Aztec is another one I need to check. Oh, we'll see when he finds his pantheon. And yeah, now with these changes, now with all of these changes, even it's lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, even the wonder timing is gonna change. When do you build pyramids? Pyramids is, yeah, wonder timing that was 43. And then let's go for sovereignty. Targets nearby encampment. Oh yeah, I also nerfed Goddess of Beauty. Less great artist and great engineer points in the capital. I think they will be really good over time. I think. Maybe. More food. I finished the shrine first. 66. From... Oh, does Stonehenge give that much faith? No, wait, it's... Wait, really? Oh, they give +2 faith. Is that too strong? I haven't touched the wonders yet. Or maybe I should. I mean, yes, you are spending a lot of yields. A lot of production. 25 is not insignificant. So should you have a better chance at a religion? So you get +2 from that. And then if I go for Goddess of Beauty, you get another +1, so you get +3. And this is without the shrine. In 5 turns, that'll be 30. Wait, in 5 turns, 30, so that'll be 44. Yeah, maybe I'll nerf it slightly. I don't want Stonehenge to not only get you Pantheon quicker, but also get you like a religion, like giving you a noticeable advantage. So yeah, I changed that. Stonehenge faith +2, 2, +1. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise the Goddess of Beauty or here and then 1 here, so that's +2. Yeah, you'll get like +4 faith. And given that Shrine only gives 1, that's like a 400% increase. Which, yeah, no, I'm not changing the Pantheon. Pantheon still needs more gameplay to get a feel of it, but speaking of which, there's something else. The following. Do I want to remove the skiller? But it's the palace. But maybe I should increase that. That's from science. Or maybe I should increase it more. Like 1 for every 5. It's not like just pure luck. Actually, how are... Okay, 2 cities. How does China feel right now? The change in... Yeah, things are definitely slower. For better or for worse, really. 99. Greatest builder. What do we have here? Probably not much else. We go to settler. I'm gonna wait until I get the second city before I try to evaluate China. I personally like it. They are slightly nerfed, but not to the point where it's like, wow, this is unfair. Oh, come on. Of course I encounter Hanax. Oh. And Hanax are stronger now. 7-9. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, in terms of barbarians, I guess that's the thing, right? Like, with the extra barbarians, authority will be mostly getting their yields from killing barbarians and removing their presence. At least in theory, that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna also change. So palace +1 science per 5 pop. Make it something you have to work for. And that's the thing with barbarian archers and Hanax mountains don't really keep you safe. I mean, city states might be in a lot of trouble. Might be. Yeah, get out of there. Otherwise, you're not gonna survive. Really? Yeah, keeping your Pathfinder alive is gonna be tougher. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I need to heal my Pathfinder. He's a great artist. Yeah, survivalism is going to be a lot more important. I guess it's still RNG because barbarians do. But you went. I'm like, oh, you went. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. That's not a bad location. Yes, let's be friends with everyone. Okay, let's get the policy first. More production. Then you can go for the shrine. So now that tradition doesn't get +1 production to all cities, it's gonna be felt. But I'm curious when the first religion will be found. If I will have found the first religion. I mean, I will probably still nerf Songhai. Wait. Songhai. Pantheon. Okay, they just found it very late. Oh yeah, Jaguars. Jaguars are gonna have a fun time. Destroying all of the barbarians getting camps. But I did decrease their yield, so I mean, you still don't want them next to you. You're of the desert? I mean, it's not terrible. What the? Wait, they have 3 cities? Whoa, 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 whoa! That is some aggressive expansion. I'll let you buy a path, worker. Build a cellar. How does it feel? It's not crazy strong. Oh, I meant that the new Trailblazer feels interesting. Thank you. Okay, maybe I'll go more greedy. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the change. Oh, I don't have a wonder I could showcase something. Is he getting ready to attack me? If he is, I'm in trouble. He might just be going after +1 from shrine, more growth. Alright, Japan expanded very aggressively. Damn. Eight. Yeah, now I'm gonna talk a bit about difficulty settings and how they affect the AI. Do I really have? Okay, I was like, do I really have no iron nearby? Okay, there is some. Yeah, this might be quick. Oh wow, some. I guess if the barbarians really give you a lot of issues. Actually, that's something else I'm curious about, the stealing yields from barbarians. The problem is some of those options are not available to me. Like, I can't access them unless I access the DLL. But I'm not quite there yet. Yes. Oh, come on. Got 2 pop. Yeah, the barbarian will be an ongoing thing. But anyways, as I was saying, in terms of the difficulty, they add a few changes. Did I also buff? Yeah, I also buffed their barbarian spearmen. But they should be very terrifying now. Well, not very, but maybe I should make them stronger. Yeah, once those spearmen come out, I don't think the Jaguars can effectively take. I made them 13 combat strength. Even more food. That's the thing. Tradition will have a lot of food, but that's all they will have. How's authority doing? Not stupidly good. On progress, that's a bit different. Yeah, damn. I will need 2. Yes, these. Well, I guess because Aztecs could. Enemy spotted near Guangzhou. Yeah, no, that's nothing new. It scared me. I was like, wait, what? You also have 3 cities? No, 2. Yeah, in terms of population, they'll have less. So maybe I don't want to. But their cities are more developed. I guess for king, that's fine. Go after that. You have iron, you have horses. Yeah, that's a lot of jaguars. Lots of jaguars. I definitely want to get rid of that as soon as I can. Why, thank you. Oh, I'm losing gold. I can't maintain this military. That's funny. And sad. So if I disband you. Okay. Yeah, maintaining a military is gonna be a lot tougher. So that's another nerf for warmongers. Not only are they losing population, they also don't have the economy that can support it. I'll have to think about that. So, let's talk a bit about how difficulty affects. I actually need to open it up. Because, okay. So, AI difficulty does a number of things. So, higher the difficulty, I'm talking about AIs. Because for human players, I think the main change is how much happiness you get. So for the AI, they get more happiness the higher difficulty, more happiness in the capital. So one is empire, one is capital, and they also get less unhappiness from their population. And they also get more supplies. So their base is higher, so anything they add after that just increases it. And they also have a more supply coming from their population. So, you know, things like military supply, military units supplied by population, they get more of that. And then, do they actually get more gold? Huh. There's actually gold given when clearing an encampment. They will have a larger. Oh no, these are the players. Okay, so, oh man, that's what talk about both. For human players, you have more happiness, larger military for population, your supply. The higher difficulty, the lower it is because they're making it harder. Wait, actually they increase it. And then how much of population, and then how much gold. So on settler you get like 50 gold, the rest is like 30 and 25, 20 gold. And then you get less and less bonus against barbarians on higher difficulty. This is a human thing, but yeah, also when barbarians can cross into your border. Maximum range for barbarian land unit target search. Ooh, okay, that's something I want to change. So that barbarians will always be a problem to some extent, both for their land and naval. And there's also the warmonger penalty. Oh, that's why mine capped out at 45 because it was king difficult. You get 75 for deity? Damn. It's okay, I'll increase that more. You want deity? We'll make it. So what? So we have settler, chieftain, warlord, prince, and king. I feel like for my mod, settler should be like you have all the bonuses. You can just fool around. You can just learn about everything. Warlord should be break even. So prince is when the AI starts to get some. So if I remember, starting next stream for this, I'll play on Prince and then I'll be adjusting the difficulty for that. I think that's good. Alright, and then for the AI bonuses, hard difficulty means that they pick better options. Actually, I would prefer if they pick better options all the time. Yeah, it doesn't make sense if lower difficulty. I mean, honestly, with less bonuses, even if they pick better option, it takes longer for them to benefit them. Yeah, most of it is mostly like the early game sort of things. Does this even mention anything? No, just very vague. And then AI will get more and more bonuses against barbarians, makes sense. And they also start with more units. This is outdated. I think now you always get a warrior and a pathfinder. More likely to declare war on humans when they're close to victory. I mean, if they do that to the AI, I'm fine with it. Right now, it doesn't seem like that. Bonus to worker tile improvement, so that's why the AI is able to get their tiles rebuilt quicker. It's also why if you play Denmark, you could abuse that because they could repair very quickly. You show your units, it will back away, you can pillage it, and then back up, and then repeat, and you can actually benefit from that. It's very cheesy, but nothing's really stopping you. And then they have reduction to unhappiness, and discount on building and combat units. They have things that are cheaper. They need that. Actually, how much do they get? Okay, not a lot, but it does add up. Interesting. And then Discount on maintenance, that's pretty good. Bonus to unit supply cap, yep. Discount on unit upgrades. So that makes things like Imperialism a bit weaker because they already have these bonuses. They get more oh, do they get more experience from combat? I thought, yeah, I know they get more experience from like for the new units. So they start off higher levels, but they also gain more from combat. That is why last time when I played Indonesia and I fought Sweden, it was such a hard fight because they level up so quickly. Oh no, no, Sweden doesn't. I mean, Sweden's unique ability helps. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, yeah, they're. I mean, honestly, Zulu should be a lot stronger because less experience means their units will be. Why is Zulu so bad? I feel like Zulu are generally not great in my games. We'll see. Maybe I could buff them in some ways. Value increase, extra sight, a higher difficulty. But yeah, overall, So maybe I will work with Prince. That'll be like the default. I mean, Warlord is break even, so Prince will be AI gets some bonuses, and then the difficulty will probably. It's not gonna grow exponentially. I'm not that cruel, but there will be a larger difficulty spike between the different difficulty, but that's something that's gonna take a while to test. And 9 turns. 102 is normally what you get, but it might take a bit longer. But yeah, in terms of gold. You're not working any gold. I see. Boy. Yeah, gold will be hard to come by. Yeah, I'm still debating what I'm gonna do with authority. If I should have gain gold from kills instead of the production. It won't be a lot, but it might just add up. Maybe that'll be too strong. They are losing gold. They also have larger militaries, so yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the AI is usually fine. But we'll see. Anyways, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I still need some more test games before I move on to classical era, but I think I'm close. I mean, pantheons, Celtic pantheons, those are gonna take time anyways, so I will need a lot more games before I could be certain if those changes are good or not. But so far, it feels pretty good. The game is slower, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I might decrease the tech cost a bit. Culture. I mean, if I'm gonna add another policy to E3, maybe I have to decrease that as well. I'll think about it. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.